What's up, guys? It is JBeebs here, and welcome to another episode of the Austin FC Career Mode series on FIFA 22. Today's episode is a little bit more exciting, a little bit more off-the-field action than what has been previously done. Not just gameplay in today's episode, there is some things happening behind the scenes because the transfer window is now open, so obviously some things will be happening. I will not be buying any players, but we will have some departures. But I will be continuing to invest in the youth academy. I've given up trying to look for specific criteria. Let's just get any sort of players in the United States for the rest of the year. And one player that will be departing the club once the transfer window, or once the season is over, will be Hussein. He will be joining Belgium side Zulte Waregem. I'm not going to miss him. I don't think he's played a single minute for us, so he honestly will not be missed. Would have liked to have gotten some money for him, but that's just not how things went for this transfer. Zon Kolmanik will also be departing the club. However, I was able to sell him to BK Hacken for just under $1 million. A little good bit of business, some extra money room for negotiating contracts towards the end of the season. And we got a huge game today. We're hosting the Seattle Sounders at the Q2 Stadium. We are, if you remember from last episode, top of the conference, so every single one of these games could make us go down. We're only 2 points ahead last I looked, so every single one of these games is going to matter. And here's the lineup, is the exact same as always. That front two of Dominguez and Gite have been absolutely on fire recently. Dorsey's been also lighting up a little bit, so backline's been staying solid. No need to change anything. Here are the highlights.
Away completely, and a goal! And now waiting to pounce. Going forward well here. Is it going to be? Able to skip past his man, Raul Rui Diaz. He's in here.
So that game got a little bit closer than I would have liked to towards the end. Obviously, we were 3-0 up. They did come back, make it 3-2. But, I mean, you look at expected goals, we should have done more, should have scored more. So, it is starting to become a little bit frustrating. Our strikers are just not finishing all the chances I think they should be or could be. But, I mean, you can't really be complaining when you're winning games. So, would like to win by more, but I don't mind winning 3-2. And in the MLS table, we're tied for first with LA Galaxy on 28 points. Whitecaps are just 1 point behind, and Timbers are 2 points behind. So it's still pretty tight. Neither team has really come out and shown that they are the superior team. So even though we are just going through, kind of winning all these games, one loss means we're down. One loss means we could potentially be down to the 4 seed. 2 losses means 5th or 6th seed. So that is ultimately a motivator to keep things going, keep things interesting, and keep a little bit of fire in the team. Next episode, don't know who I'm going to play against again, because there are a lot of teams that I could play against. So, probably play against one of the better teams, probably Vancouver or Portland, so we'll see how that goes. But guys, that is it for this episode of the Austin FC Career Mode series. Trying to keep this short form content. Each episode is a month. If nothing happens, nothing happens. Play one game. Trying to keep things going, keep things moving. And ultimately, all that matters is that we're going through win the league, trying to do that with every single team in every single league, not every single team. That would actually take forever. Trying to win every single league on FIFA 22. Starting off that journey now in the MLS. And yeah, because I feel like rambling on a little bit. If you remember from episode 2, we gave you a sneak peek. That was with Newcastle Jets in Australia. I'm about to start filming that after I finish recording these last couple of videos. And then I will be heading to Denmark with Viborg FF. So, again, I decided not to go in alphabetical order just because, especially with some of the European leagues where they have, a lot of top-heavy teams, didn't want to get stuck in these 5-6 season things. I do want to splash in what should be, 1 or 2 season experiments, to kind of keep things a little bit fresh on the channel. So yeah, if you subscribe, if any of that sounds pleasing to you, Or honestly, if you enjoyed this series, do that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed, and it is JBeebs signing off.